I'm learning how to direct my thoughts and use my emotions. And it's...
How do you use your emotions?
Well, I notice where I'm at with relationship to my vortex. And if I'm really out, I'll say, isn't this great? My vortex is calling me, which I got from listening to you. And that actually helps. It shifts my perspective.
Yes.
And I have developed a shorthand where if I just spontaneously react negatively to something, I'll say to myself, cut out the middleman. And that means let myself be happy right now. Like, don't allow this stuff to... It's very helpful because sometimes I need a shorthand.
Good.
I'm a writer, artist, and a businesswoman. And I love the idea of turning downstream to do my best work ever. And I feel that power when I turn downstream. It's so exciting. But we hear a lot of stories in our world about people who've written books and done works of art and created businesses only through tremendous toil. And so I'm wondering, how do I reconcile the fact that it does seem like so much that we all appreciate and enjoy, at least I've heard that it came from huge amounts of toil, with the idea that I want to actually relax into my brilliance and, my best self.
Well, it is a logical thing that as you're sifting, that in that contrast, that it could feel like hard work and toiling. And the fact of it is, this is really the most significant thing that we want to say in response to what you just said. It always works. You just have to decide how much work you need to make it.
Okay.
Because it's all about your expectation.
Okay.
Most everybody has been touched enough by the people around you. We can get right back to the beginning of this. When you come into this physical experience, you have this guidance system that is letting you know where you are in relationship to everything that you want. But you're also vividly aware of the people in your life who are giving you feedback. So when you behave in certain ways, they give you feedback. And almost all of you tend to respond to the feedback that you're getting. So without meaning to, they train you away from your guidance, and you allow yourself to be trained away from your guidance, where it becomes increasingly important to you what others think about what you're doing.
Right.
So in a world that wants behavior from you, it starts with your parents. Your parents want certain things from you because, like our friend just now, they feel good when pleasing things are around them. When something good happens, they are pleased, and so they train you into behavior that is pleasing to them. Almost everyone will do that to you if you will allow it. They will let you know what you could do to make their world better, because everyone is selfishly oriented. And so when you allow yourself to factor in what somebody else wants over and above how you feel about it, it doesn't take long before you have a secondary guidance system that isn't good for you and doesn't work very well, but almost everybody has it, where you begin to perform as someone expects you to. So first it's parents, and then it's peer group, and then it's educators, and then it's society. In other words, as everyone's jockeying for powerful position, because most are forgetting that their powerful position is one of alignment, and that it is easy to get into that powerful position of alignment where you are allowing the cooperative universe to yield to you. So when you are standing in your physical space and observing what's going on around you, we said earlier how interesting and intoxicating and enticing it is, because there is so much texture, there is so much vividness about this physical world in which you are living. And so things that are manifesting are interesting, they are compelling. Where we keep talking about this vortex of creation, and it's a concept, but your vortex, you can't see what's in there, you can't hear what's in there, especially in the early stages of even acknowledging that it exists. It's only a feeling place, it's an emotional place that has the ability, once you resonate long enough with the emotion of it, once you tune yourself to that emotion of that vortex, it will begin to create manifestations that are seeable, hearable, tastable, smellable, touchable. But in the beginning, it's only the feeling of it. So the picture that we would like to give all of you is that if you are willing to set aside for a little while your need to please others and to see their pleasing response, and instead you will trust this process that we're talking about, as you've already discovered, that you can feel your way into this good feeling place. And this is the statement that is so exciting to speak that we want to shout it to you. Your vortex will arrange the manifestations, the pleasing manifestations. That's the best way of saying it. The cooperative components will begin to reveal themselves to you. Now, is it because the vortex has the power of revelation? No, it's because in your resonance with the vortex, you have the power of interpretation. You have the power to see it and hear it. So you're in the right place at the right time. You're intuitively moving about. You're rendezvousing with exactly what you need when you need it. And this feeling of worthiness just sweeps over you as you feel the comfortable path of unfolding that you're upon, where everything, each and everything, anything and everything that you need is just presented to you, not all at once, like you think you might want, not all at once, but incrementally, so that you can digest it and devour it and enjoy it. You don't want to eat all your food all at once either.
Right.
If everybody brought the food for the rest of your life to that buffet today, it would be unpleasant. It's so nice that you're just going to eat what you want today. And that's the way these manifestations are. So what have we just conveyed to you? So you do the vortex work because you care about how you feel, and you make how you feel the manifestation that you're looking for, because you have complete control over that right here and now. And you do it often enough that you find pretty steady, ready resonance with your vortex, and then all of the things that you've put into the vortex, now because of your state of resonance and alignment, begin to reveal themselves to you in the form of manifestation. And people who are watching you say, "What kind of magic pill did you take?" And you say, "I discovered what true manifestation is, gave it my undivided attention, and now the cooperative universe is yielding to me in specific detail each and everything that I've ever asked for." That's the way that it works.
That's great. I'm experiencing that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Do you accept that emotion is a manifestation? Then you're there. If you've got that, and you leave here believing that you can affect the way you feel, and you practice it for just a few days, your vortex is going to start delivering big time to you those things that you've been waiting for.